Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit up close and personal today because I wanted to do like a full face of first impressions. So I have some Clinique, I have some Urban Decay, I have some Maybelline, some L'Oreal, some Essence, some Catrice. It's just all over the place. I tried using something from, a different brand every single time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't been here before, my name is Jess and I post a bunch of different videos every single week, and I would love to have you as part of the YouTube family, so you can just click the red subscriber link down below and let's get started. So the first thing that I always do is my primer. So I wanted to try out this product. It's from Clinique and I recently got this in the mail. I was so excited because of the packaging. It's just so pretty. You guys know that I am a packaging junkie. So this is what the box looks like. It's just the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. So it's for all skin types. And just look at this packaging. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen kind of like an unboxing of this, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. It kind of has the consistency of waterless hand sanitizer, if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to basically use this as a primer. Okay, so my skin feels really hydrated. I love the way this makes my skin feels. And then it's not tacky, but it's not completely dry, so you have that kind of like a glowy look to it without looking oily, if you know what I mean. So that was my primer step. For foundation, I'm going to try out the Catrice Cosmetics 24-hour Made to Stay makeup. So this is supposed to last up to 24 hours. I have it in the shade Nude Beige, so let's see. Okay, so this foundation is very runny, but hopefully the coverage is good. So I'm going to use about a pump and a half, and then I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty sponge. Okay, so that is the foundation. I love the way this feels on my skin. It doesn't feel like heavy or anything, and it has quite a good coverage. So I used about a pump and a half of that foundation. But for concealer, I don't have a new concealer to completely try out in this video, but I recently bought this MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I also used this in a video and I also mentioned it in a haul. I will link those videos down below and also up here if you want to go watch them. But this is basically the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I've only used it about 3 or 4 times. And I don't know how I feel about it yet. I do think the shade is a little bit too light, but I mean that's got absolutely nothing to do with the product itself. So I'm going to do a little bit of this under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead and my chin, just to brighten up my face a little bit. Okay, so that's the foundation and concealer. It looks pretty scary on camera, but I promise you I don't look this pale in real life. That concealer just has to oxidize a teeny tiny bit, just a little bit, and then it kind of comes all together. So before I go on to powder, I want to test out this Maybelline Master Strobing Stick, and this one is in the shade 200 Medium Nude Glow, and it is kind of it isn't like a light shimmer, so I don't know how I'm going to use this. I think I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheekbones, just like that, and then on the other side, and then some on my temples. I'm not going to use it as contour, but I don't know. I'm just testing out the product, to be honest, so I'm kind of using it as a contour and a highlighter. I don't know where I'm going with this, but let's see. I'm going to blend this out with my finger, just like dabbing it. Okay, so I'm just going to dab it with my beauty sponge, just to kind of blend it out. I don't know, I think it makes me look really healthy and glowy. I really like that. Okay, so that is the strobing stick from Maybelline. I really like that. I have it in some other shades as well, so if you want to see kind of like a review on it or like a swatch video, let me know in the comments. Next is probably brows. Now, the product that I'm going to use to fill in my brows, I have used before. I just haven't received or haven't bought a new brow pomade. So I'm going to use the one that I always use, which is Brow by Benefit. And it's in the shade 4, and this little brush from Switch Beauty, it's just like a spoolie and a little applicator brush. Should actually come up close and show you. Okay, so it definitely makes your brows a lot thicker. Like if you don't have a lot of brow hairs, then this product would be amazing, but if you actually have hair like I do, it kind of makes it all tacky and like dry. So I don't know, I think I might have to brush it out again. Oh my goodness. Okay, that I don't like. It looks really good, but I think I need to practice with that product a little bit. So this product is, I don't know, I like it, but I just think you need to know how to work with it. Maybe if the little brush was different, just don't like the brush. So I like the product, just don't like the applicator. And then let's go on to powder. So the powder that I want to try out, and I can't remember if I've tried this out in a previous video or not, but it looks brand new. It doesn't look like I have tried it before. So this is the Catrice Cosmetics Healthy Looking Mattifying Powder. And it is translucent, but as you can see, it has like different flecks of colors in there. So I'm excited to try this out. So let me get a brush. Okay, so I'm going to use two brushes from Real Techniques. The big one is a powder brush and the smaller one is a setting brush. A lot of you ask me where you can get Real Technique brushes. You can get them at Clicks and Discam, and also for Sheeny stores. So for under my eyes, I'm going to use the setting brush. Ooh, this is no way that this is translucent. It doesn't look translucent. Okay, let me just set under my eyes again, if I can find my beauty blender. Okay, so under my eyes, just a teeny tiny bit. This powder. And then for the rest of my face, the big powder brush. Not using a lot, just a little bit of a dusting. Okay, so looks really good, looks translucent. Hopefully it doesn't have any flashback, but there's no way that this is translucent. I mean, look at that, even comes off as like a pale, like flesh color, or my flesh color at least. But yeah, looks really good on the skin. So that was the Catrice Cosmetics Healthy Look Mattifying Powder. Oh, it says it's translucent on the front, but at the back it says it's luminous light. Mattifying powder in a perfect harmony of 4 shades. So I think it's just a good complexion shade. So that is the powder. For my bronzer, I'm going to use an old favorite because I don't have a new bronzer, so don't kill me about it. So I'm going to use the Catrice Sun Glow Mineral Bronzing Powder, and I'm just going to bronze up my skin real quick. For my highlighter, I want to test out another Catrice Cosmetics product, and this is called the Deluxe Glow Highlighter, and I don't think I have used this in a video before. This one is in the shade the Glorious 3, but it's spelled really weird. So this is what the palette looks like. I don't know which one to use, so let's use the two on the side just to kind of top off that Maybelline highlighter we used. Okay, so that looks really glowy and really pretty. So that is the face somewhat done. I also want to test out an Urban Decay setting spray. I haven't used this before. So that now that my face is done, I want to just spray a little bit of this because, I don't know, I just want an extra moisture to my skin. So let's see. Oh, that smells, oh, it smells so divine. So I'll probably go in a little bit later if I need more, but that is the Urban Decay Quick Fixed Hydro Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. So it's both a priming and like a prep finishing spray, I think. So this is really good, smells amazing. And then I think for the eyes, let's start with the eyes. I want to use this NYX palette. So if you saw my previous unboxing of like PR packages, you would have seen that I got a huge NYX PR drop, which contained like a bunch of these like eyeshadows, which is absolutely amazing. So this is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, like a palette ombre. So this is the Warm Neutrals palette. So, whoops, that's all the shades we are going to play with today. I want to do like a fairly neutral eye, so let's see. Let me just make sure that my eyelid isn't creased, but it normally happens, which is fine. So I'm just going to go back in with this healthy looking powder and just put a little bit of that on my eyes. Okay, so now that the eyes are prepped, I'm going to start with kind of like a transition shade. So I'm going to use this one over here and see how that works. And I'm just going to work that into the crease. Okay, so it does have a little bit of a fallout, but I mean, how pretty is the shade? I don't know what's going on with the lighting today. I'm very frustrated with my lighting situation at the moment, but you know what can you do? Just continuing with the filming. So next I want to go in with this warm shade over here. So let's see how that looks. So I'm just going to work that into the crease as well. I kind of want to like match my outfit today. So just to keep with those shades. And if you were wondering, I love using the same brush. I obviously clean the brush beforehand. Okay, and then I'm just working that to the lower lid. The same shade. But what I was saying is I love using the same brush because then you kind of get that beautiful like blended look. I just love it so much. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my finger and kind of just blend the outer edges. Okay, I really like that. I don't know if I want to use any other shade in this palette. Let's maybe go with this one over here. It's a very shimmery, like rose goldy purple gold shade. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger and just dab it onto the lid. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to do for the eyes. I'm really liking this palette. I don't know, I will definitely, you know, take this in my bag when we go to Cape Town at the end of the year for my best friend's wedding. So yeah, I have nothing else to say about it. It's got the perfect shades for any look you want to do if you love warm, like neutral shades. So this is perfect. Love this. Definitely would recommend this. And then for my liner, I want to do a quick liquid liner, but you guys know that I love using Essence liquid ink. But this is another ink, just a master ink from Maybelline. It's just called the Maybelline New York Master Ink Satin in the shade Luminous Black. So I'm going to try this out, just do like a slight wing. Okay, so that's liquid liner. Definitely not my favorite formula. It kind of shears out really quickly. I don't know if that's got something to do with the satin name or anything like that, but it's just not as black as I would like it. I kind of had to go over it a couple of times, but that's the liquid liner. For mascara, I have another like fiber product to test, and this one is from L'Oreal. It is the Super False Lash Superstar X Fiber. So I'm assuming that the one side is fiber, oops, which is this side, and then the other side has, no, the other side has fiber. So the one side is mascara. So do you apply both? I don't know. So let's see the mascara. Okay, so that's one coat of just the mascara. Now I'm going to try out the fiber side. If it goes on like this, I might just not wear lashes. So let's see how this fiber one goes. Okay, so that is with the fiber. It didn't do that dramatic of a difference, but it did add some fibers to my lashes. So now I'm just going to do the other side. Okay, so that is mascara and liner all done. I don't think I'm going to add lashes. So I think we have blush left. So I think I used this before, but it was so long ago that I can't even remember. So I'm going to use the Essence. Yay, we've got an Essence product. A lot of you love Essence, and I do too. So I couldn't not use an Essence product in this video. But this is the Essence Blush Ball in Peach Candy. So I'm literally just going to put a little bit on the cheeks, and then take a beauty sponge, just so that my face doesn't look as powdery. And then I want to go back in with this Urban Decay Quick Fix Coconut Spray. Ooh, so good. I can literally spray that on my face the entire day. It's crazy. So I'm just going to kind of just set everything. There we go. I think that looks fine. I love that blush. It looks so amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then finally for lips, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do like a hot pink, and then I wanted to do like a normal, just like a brownie shade. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanted to test out this NYX Professional Makeup Glide On, Slide On, Stay On in Waterproof. This one is in the shade Fluorescent. Let me just swatch this for you. Like, how insane is that? So I don't think I'm going to use that because that's way too fluorescent to me. But I'm going to test out this Urban Decay lipstick. This one is in the shade Nonsense, and it's a comfort matte. So let me show you what the shade looks like. Very similar to what I'm wearing today, but I just wanted to like test this out because I haven't used it, and I love Urban Decay lipsticks. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh my word. I love that. Oh my goodness. I love it when you use products that you don't think you would ever use and then you end up loving them. And it's so comfortable, like it's a comfort matte, so it's not too matte, so I really like that. And it's from the, I don't know how to pronounce this, I think I look like an idiot, but this is Nocturnal. I don't even know what that means. I think I'm gonna Google that, see what it means. Nocturnal. Okay, so it means something that's occurring or active at night. So that's what it means. So now I also know. Thank you for that. And then the last lip product that I want to top it off with, I just wanted to try these Vivid Matte lipsticks or liquid lipsticks, liquid lip colors, whatever, from Maybelline. Oh my goodness. I love smelling a good lip. It smells really sweet and delicious. So I'm just going to top my lips off with this and just kind of lighten it a little bit. So this is the finished result. I hope you guys enjoyed this full face of first impressions, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please click this little link over here and it will subscribe you to my channel. But until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Oh, wrong side.